In this video, it basically explains about the conditional fields and how you can customize that. So in your calculations, let's just say one of the calculations. If you go to this particular one, this will have a completely different structure. So number one, you could add any items, and instead of like in the previous one, within one particular calculation, you can only configure one type. Now you can configure any type of calculations within any tabs. So if you take this particular one over here, you can choose either it's grid, square meter based, or per width only or per height only calculations. Depending on what you select, the options will automatically change, and inside here you have by default few set of options, and then you have tick boxes for visibility fields. And then example, you can also have this field location and label it into something you like, and you can select that like a text field or a drop down or a number field. Then if you go to, let's say, one of these fields, you can say, let's say, show options. So over here, by default, it will have all the related options, and you can also call any alternative names for it instead if you don't want to call it black nickel. And you can also charge surcharges depending on the calculation it uses. So in example, this one charges a flat $75 value. Let's say for this one, you have to import a grid to identify the width and the height and give a price. And this one only a width, this one only a height. So you have various different calculations configured for individual fields. And then you can also have the option to add any options to this or delete those options. So like that, so you have all these options configured. See the motors, so example motor, so these are all the motors and the surcharge depending on what they choose. So like that, it can be configured for any product range. And then when it comes to managing your prices, so this is how it's going to be. So let's say we decided not to show type field anymore, instead it'll just directly have the material in the front. So you can manage the prices, and you also have the grids configured for that with the original and the modified grid. So this is how the conditional field would work.